Welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started here in just a minute, but first hit subscribe, go ahead and follow and share to all your friends and your family. We're going to get started here with our celebrity reading, but first we are going to get into their astrology before we get into their cards, so just bear with me, and if you are impatient, go ahead and skip forward. Today, I think it's a no-brainer who I should be doing readings on today. And I went with Puff Daddy and Cassie Ventura. And the reason I chose them is because they're such a splendid couple. Is because they are not a splendid couple. I don't think anybody even really thought that they were. I mean, I feel like it was kind of obvious from other reports and other things that has been said about Puff Daddy. I don't trust that situation. I don't feel right about it. The Puff Daddy situation is what I'm talking about, not this part, but hold on. I'm going to get into an article and I'm going to let you know what the hell's going on. I kind of just was reading about it last night. I found it on TikTok and I was completely disgusted. Okay, so according to the New York Times, Cassie settles her lawsuit accusing Sean Combs of rape and abuse. The R&B singer Cassie Ventura and the music mogul did disclose terms of the settlement, which one day she will file as an explosive complaint. Sean Combs and singer Cassie have reached a settlement just one day after she had filed this lawsuit accusing the hip-hop mogul of rape and numerous instances of actual physical abuse when they were in their relationship. She said that she decided to resolve well, of course we're going to resolve the matter if there's a bunch of money involved. That way she has some level of control. I want to thank my family and friends and my fans and yada, yada, yada. For Mr. Combs, the settlement quickly shuts down what could have been a risky and potentially embarrassing process of legal discovery. But I feel like this just opened up Pandora's box. And I do feel that people are coming out about Mr. Combs or Puff Daddy or whatever his name is. A lot of people are coming out stating that they were abused or they were, sexually dealt with inappropriately with Sean Combs. So, for her, it was various forms of SA, including RAPE. So, I don't know if I'm supposed to say that on here. I'm like, wait a minute. And apparently, they controlled every part of her life. I mean, there was allegations of violence, not just from her, from other people, and from bodyguards, and from other ex-girlfriends. So I know that she's settling, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be having to deal with other angry ladies and gents. Okay, so I think this is just the beginning of taking down Sean Puffy Diddly Combs, whatever the fuck his name is. Nobody freaking cares. He's always the side cart. I don't know if anybody notices that, but he's the side cart to like all of the people that are singing. He's always like the side cart show. Almost like he was the singer, but he wasn't. It's weird. And he sucks at singing. Or rapping, or whatever he does. Okay, so Cassie Ventura was born in New London, Connecticut, United States, August 26, 1986. She was an American recording artist, dancer, and an actress and a model. She was known for setting the trend among women of shaving their hair after Cassie shaved hers in 2009, influenced by a punk. Cassie cites Kate Moss as her style influence. But that's not really the true story now, is it? No, it's not. Apparently, Puffy Combs seen a really good-looking woman with her head shaved, according to the witness, and then he jumped up over by Cassie and said, I want you to shave half your head. And she did it. She said, whatever Sean wants. Whatever. But, like, that's a lie. That was not actually what happened when it comes to Kate Moss being her style influence. That's not true. Okay. She's a Virgo and a Taurus. What the hell do I care for? What is he? God, she's got so much loyalty in her. Zodiac-wise, that's nuts. Okay, so he was born in New York City, In the United States, November 4th, 1969 was his birthday. He's also known by the stage name Puff Daddy, Diddy, and P. Diddy, an American rapper, recording producer, actor, and entrepreneur. Combs was born in Harlem and grew up in Mount Vernon. He makes over $700 million, so he gets to do whatever he wants. Scorpio, and he's a Virgo also. Okay. All right, let's just do their reading and see how creepy they are. Are we ready? Let's just see how creepy they are. Okay, so the energy surrounding what we're about to read is a lot of just almost like people and energy and things that are being done is getting just completely carried away. So that's kind of the energy that I'm feeling. This is coming to a completion, or this is going to come to a closure, especially this unpredictability and this bullshit of not taking responsibility for the things that you make your world. So you put yourself in this entire world, you've created it, and it's all around you, but there's no closure, there's no completion, because whoever or whatever this energy is being generated from is not taking responsibility. It's not taking accountability here. And I feel like there's no control of any feelings or thoughts with anyone around him or in his relationships. That's the energy that I'm getting already. Okay, and there is going to be no closure, but what's coming to the ending chapter is the fact that people are not taking responsibility for the things that they do evil towards another individual that really fucks them up and ruins their entire life, okay? So that's just, it's screaming that type of energy to me. I feel like over on her end, we've got the Empress upright, of course. We have a lot of action from her. There's a lot of growth, and she's feeling really good right now. The sexualness, that energy, she will always have that. That's a part of her. That's who she is. She has a lot of it. And I feel like anything with her, it's very motherly, very sensual, very, almost so much that it's irritating to him. That part of her is irritating, especially that her taking action. That is, her taking action in her own life bothers this other person's energy. She was blind to the truth, and that's being said here with the Two of Swords upright, but I feel like making a choice, evaluating decisions, that is something that she had to do in order to get to a place of balance, especially within her mind. Her mind was not clear at one time, and now it is, okay? Especially with this coming to an end chapter, this shit of not taking responsibility for the things that we do. Over on his end, he is creating a lot of energy as far as like self-doubt. He seems very secure, but he's not. He's probably one of the most insecure individuals you will ever meet, okay? Especially any abuser for that matter. They are the most insecure individuals you will ever fucking meet, okay? I feel like he's just not showing people who he really is, and he does have two faces. That's in this Judgment card reverse. With Hermit upright, he's very discreet about it. He's very introverted and isolated about it. And as far as like doing anything right, he doesn't. He doesn't take the time to see if anything is okay. He doesn't take the time to see if everything is all right. He doesn't. I feel like his light, his journey is just all about pretending to not look like he has low self-esteem or that he has self-doubt. To not look like, you know, a part of his shadow. He doesn't want his shadow to be seen. He's trying to put light on what is really not there. And the light is really coming. It's very clear here what's happening. The light is showing, especially on this Judgment. He just hates the Judgment. He really fucking hates that Judgment. He's angry about that Judgment. That doesn't feel balanced. That doesn't seem fair to him. He doesn't understand why him not taking responsibility for the shit he thinks he's done in his life. He doesn't understand why he doesn't understand why he has to do that. He has no control over this either. But not showing who he really is, having these two faces and having this shadow that is disgusting, that he really utilizes in private, I mean, the self-doubt should be there. I mean, you should be insecure, sir. Because you are. Okay. Okay. Ace of Wands up. So right now, she's just really trying to focus on limits. She's trying to focus on limits. She's trying to not be, you know, too pushy in what she's doing, especially right now as far as her job. There's nothing going on as far as her work right now, but that will soon come to an end. So when it gets to that point, she'll be in a place where she can do original things, get into this really nice energy of a fresh start, you know, creatively looking at things, having a vision, and really kind of like manifesting and moving that through, pushing this new beginning into something creative. I really think though that as far as her ego, her ego seems a little burnt out from this. But she definitely wants to initiate some new start with work. So she wants to focus on that. That's her main focus right now. And she's not too pushy. Again, she knows her limits. She knows where she is in the celebrity life, in the Hollywood Hills, or whatever it is out there. She knows where she lies. She knows where she stands, okay? So she's not trying to be extremely pushy here. Over on his end, of course, there's a lot of shady shenanigans going on. Seven of Swords reverse. I mean, obviously, secrets are coming to light. Both faces are being shown right now. There's a lot of secrets coming up, and it's not just from his shadow, but it's from the shadows of other people that have not been able to deal with their inner demons when it comes to what he did to them, and they are coming out, and it's going to continue. It's just, you know, kind of getting started. He'll pass the blame. He'll pass the blame. He ain't gonna be smart about it. He's not gonna communicate about it either, really. It's not gonna be thoughtful. I mean, it's just gonna be very aggressive, and you'll see it. You'll see all this come to light. It's pretty clear and obvious what's happening right now. Bottom line is she needed to do something about it right now. Especially when it comes to just kind of the exterior, what the world sees. She wanted the world to see this. So she had to do something about this now. And this is all to do with the past issues. It's all to do with, you know, trying to grow her confidence, trying to grow her life in general and just move on with her life. She had to do this. She had to get through this tough time. This was one last tough time with him. And this is it. And now she just wants to explore. She wants to expand what she's doing, especially with her job. She just wants to look and kind of know always what she has ahead of her. So she's definitely going to put some sort of plan in place as far as her job, her career. But it'll be explosive if she gets there. So she'll expand on that. But I think she's going to think way more before she reacts or acts on anything when it comes to her job. When it comes to her job, she does not want to be unpredictable. She wants to take her time. She wants to be confident, and she wants to do it solo. Definitely not with this man. This man. He'll use his money. 10 of Pentacles down in reverse. He'll use his money. He'll trap. I feel like there's a lot of things that are hidden. I think there's a lot of unpredictable things that are going to come out. But he uses money to trap and to control and to behave in a way that he wants to behave. And he don't give a fuck who cares. He doesn't care. He doesn't care what you think about it because he has money to be able to do this kind of thing. So he uses that he abuses that power for sure. He does that within his relationships and with everybody, you know, kind of on the outside. If he has to deal with them or manage them, he will just pay it off. And that's worked thus far, but in this time and this day, I don't think that it's going to. I think we believe every woman that comes out, especially this one. I mean, just him doing this to her right now should end his career. This should be the end of him. What a piece of shit. I'm getting off. All right. Hopefully that you enjoyed that reading. I will get back on here and do a few more readings today. I hope that you have a beautiful day. Don't get too far into the rabbit hole of Puff Daddy, but check it out on TikTok. There's some really interesting videos that you can watch, especially kind of about the truth, how unsafe he is as an individual, and he probably needs to take a trip to the Pokey. That's just my thoughts, but I'm just Hangman Tarot. All right, I'll talk to you later. Have a good day. Bye.